with just a week before the Royal Rumble. Tonight, Smackdown is on the space from San Jose, presented by Progressive, your triple threat in auto, home, and more. Tonight, Bryan goes one-on-one against the newest disciple of Seth Rollins, Mr. Pete Dunne, with Seth Rollins, bam, from ringside. Who's gonna walk out victorious? We'll find out live tonight on Smackdown. Plus, after the events of the past couple of weeks, this was announced this week. Naomi gets another chance against Nia Jax. If Naomi wins, she'll be added to the Women's Championship match in the Royal Rumble. That's tonight on SmackDown. Here comes the Cruiserweight Champion, the one and only, is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Ricochet!
Cruiserweight Champion Ricochet kicking us off. Welcome to SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. We are just a week away from the beginning of the road to WrestleMania as we are headed towards the Royal Rumble. At the Royal Rumble, Ricochet will go one-on-one against Chad Gable for the Cruiserweight Championship. That match will take place live next week at the Royal Rumble Kickoff Show.
And his opponent from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, Cedric Alexander!
But before Ricochet can turn his attention to the number one contender at the Cruiserweight Championship, he has to deal with Cedric Alexander. Here tonight, Alexander, a former Cruiserweight champion, who would love to spoil Ricochet's preparation towards a championship match at the Royal Rumble Kickoff Show next week. There's the bell. Here we go. It's Ricochet going one-on-one against Cedric Alexander here. Now Ricochet quickly starting this off with a single leg Boston Crab. Alexander immediately powers himself out. Just like that, Alexander turns this around to his favorite. Ricochet dropping back to his feet. Alexander blocks him. Shot to the face, shot to the chest. Alexander looking to capitalize here against Ricochet, and Ricochet fights back. Shoulders down, too close to the ropes. Of course, speaking of shoulders down, that's the surprising way in which Chad Gable became the number one contender at the Cruiserweight Championship. It was a couple of weeks ago on SmackDown, Chad Gable against Mark Andrews, and before the match could even get 100% underway, Gable twisted Mandrews on a knot and pinned him with a small package. Shoulders down here of the moonsault, hooks the leg and a quick kick out. But of course, the challenge at the Royal Rumble Kickoff Show is going to be perhaps a little bit stronger as Ricochet locks in the single leg Boston Crab once again, but quickly Cedric Alexander says no. And now it's Alexander who turns the ship around, and he has his own single leg Boston Crab on Ricochet, and Ricochet reverses. Going for a bicycle kick there. Alexander moves out of the way, shot to the back. Alexander plants him down. Alexander now sent into the corner by Ricochet. Alexander turns the ship around. He's got Ricochet on the top rope. Some bad intentions here by Alexander. About to send Ricochet flying. That's exactly what we see. Tossing him off the top rope, planting him center of the ring, shoulders down, hooks leg isn't enough to put Ricochet away, and Ricochet kicks out at 2. Great kick there by Ricochet. Alexander blocks him. There's Alexander, hooks him in, plants him down. Alexander, shoulders down, hooks the leg, isn't enough, and a kick out. Ricochet with the reversal. Oh! It was right after the gut of Alexander. Ricochet has got Alexander on the ropes. Bad position for Alexander to be in. Finds himself on the outside of the ring. And now Ricochet trying to pull it off. Sending Alexander back first into the edge of our now stable up the top is Suicida. Of course, you got to be thinking that Chad Gable has to be watching these matches very closely in preparation for the Royal Rumble kickoff show next week as Ricochet hits the recoil on the outside of the ring. Ricochet now sending Alexander back center of the ring. Heads to the top rope. Eyes set on Alexander. Some bad intentions here. Ricochet. Oh no! Alexander got both of his knees up on the gut of Ricochet. Ricochet with the reversal. Hooks him in, plants him down. Shoulders down, hooks leg isn't enough to put him away before the Rumble next week. Next week we kick off the road to WrestleMania. That's next Saturday right here on the Space. Whoa, what a big boot there by Ricochet over the third rope. Goes Cedric Alexander, landing on the outside. Ricochet, bad intentions up the top. Beautiful! Shooting star press off the top rope. And Ricochet has the advantage here. Alexander gets planted down on the ringside area. Alexander doesn't know what hit him as Ricochet heads to the top rope. 630. Hooks the inside leg. Got him.
Here is your winner, Ricochet.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. Hey, Shaq Gable. He's Shaq Gable to the wrong rope. And now Shaq Gable tossing Ricochet. Shaq Gable tossing Ricochet around. And Shaq Gable sending a message to Ricochet ahead of their match next week on the Royal Rumble Kickoff Show. What has Gable done here tonight? That Smackdown rolls on. And we are back live on Smackdown on the Space.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
The underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn. Making his way out here, and Sami Zayn has kind of been on a roll the past couple of weeks, believe it or not. Sane scoring multiple victories before Pete Dunne eventually driving him into the arms of the Messiah, Seth Rollins. And now Sami Zayn is preparing to be a part of the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble match next week. And here comes the Intercontinental Champion. The artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion. He is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
Nakamura has kind of been on a roll as well. Ever since winning that Intercontinental Championship last month. At No Mercy. Nakamura also is going to be a part of the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble match. A very interesting prospect to consider, because Nakamura has already won the Royal Rumble twice. He actually won last year's Royal Rumble. Could Nakamura be looking for a three-peat to join Stone Cold Steve Austin in the ranks of men who have won that match twice? There's the bell, here we go. Caught on elbow tie-up between Sane and Nakamura. Sane planting Nakamura down. Back and forth we go, both of these men twisting each other out through holds. Sane brings him down, shoulders in the mat. Is it enough to put him away? Could it be? Nakamura turns the chip around, shoulders on the mat, and Sami powers out. Right, Nakamura has been feeling it for the past couple of weeks, winning most of his matches, defending that Intercontinental Championship successfully as Sami Zayn gets sent back first into the apron of the ring. That's the hardest part of the ring. Sane with the block, trying to create some separation between himself and Shinsuke and Nakamura. Hooks him in, DDT, plants him center of the ring. That's Sane thinking here. Sane going right after the arm and applying pressure to the head with the submission mover locked in. And Nakamura powers out. Nakamura dropping that knee across the chest of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn certainly no stranger to being in this position. He's a former two-time Intercontinental Champion, going for perhaps a third. I mean, you gotta wonder what happens if Sami Zayn walks out victorious here tonight. Could Sami Zayn be considered a top contender for the Intercontinental Championship? In the meantime, Nakamura taking it all in for the WWE Universe here tonight in San Jose. As Sami Zayn hooks him in. Great reversal there by Nakamura. Shot to the face. Nakamura brings Zayn down. Got intentions here. Going for that German suplex. He gets it. Knee right across the back of the underdog from the underground. And now Nakamura looking to capitalize. Another kick across the back of Sami Zayn. Great block there by Sami for whatever Shinsuke had in mind. He brings Nakamura down, goes for a quick cover, shoulders down, but a quick kick out by the Intercontinental Champion. You know, for somebody that claims that there's a conspiracy about him and there's a conspiracy about getting him off the show and not giving him any opportunities, Sami Zayn sure has been getting a lot of airtime during the past couple of weeks. He got, of course, those matches against Pete Dunne as Nakamura shoulders down here, hooks leg, isn't enough to put Sami Zayn away. Sami powers at it too. And Nakamura may have some bad intentions here. Perhaps trying to go for a Kinshasa, but Sane blocks it. Now Sane plants down Nakamura and turns it into a submission maneuver. Submission maneuver locked in. Is Shinsuke Nakamura going to tap out right here on Smackdown? And he uses his elbow to get out of the hold. Going for a kick to the head. Sane moves out of the way. Sane now looking to capitalize, sending Nakamura into the corner. But Nakamura very wisely with the reversal. Back and forth we go. Sane now looking to capitalize. He steps on the second turnbuckle. And Sami Zayn getting the fans here in San Jose to count along with those shots. Nakamura now sent into the corner. Top rope. Sami Zayn, bad intentions here. He's got Nakamura off the top. Plants him down with the cutter off the top rope. Shoulders down, too close to the ropes. Zayn needs to capitalize. This may be the biggest opportunity he's had in these matches. He plants Nakamura down. And Sami could be feeling it, for the fans here in San Jose are not. Nakamura blocking Sami Zayn. Oh, and Zayn blocking Nakamura with a knee to the head. And now turns him inside out. Nakamura now sent into the ropes, going for a dropkick. Zayn with a cross line, down goes Nakamura. Zayn has got Shinsuke on the ropes. Now he's using the ropes to his advantage. Zayn now sending Nakamura into the corner. What is Zayn thinking here? Zayn sends Nakamura other side of the ring. Galova kick! Sami Zayn with an unexpected Helluva kick. Shoulders down, hooks the inside leg. And Sami Zayn picks up the victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn!
Well, Sami Zayn looks prepared and ready for the Royal Rumble, but he may also be indebted an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. So much for being a conspiracy victim. Well, still to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen, our big main event, it will be Bryan going one-on-one against Pete Dunne. Just a week after Dunne aligned himself with Seth Rollins, will Bryan be able to put him away? We'll find out in our main event, Smackdown tonight. And we would like to send a special thank you to Out of Sight for, whoa! The official theme song for the Royal Rumble is available to stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. And what a night it's going to be next weekend at the Royal Rumble. The World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line between World Champion Drew McIntyre going one-on-one against The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. The Fiend has been playing mind games with McIntyre. Will The Fiend be able to prevail with McIntyre come out unscathed? From SmackDown, the WWE title will be on the line between the Messiah, Seth Rollins, and former WWE Champion Daniel Bryan. This is the mandatory rematch of all time. Bryan Rollins at the Rumble. From Monday Night Raw, the Raw Women's Championship will be up for grabs. It'll be Bayley going one-on-one against the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Will Bayley be ready for Asuka? We'll find out live at the Rumble. This match is subject to change. It's a triple threat match between Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, and Charlotte Flair. But if Naomi wins tonight, it could become a fatal four-way. The SmackDown Women's title will be on the line at the Royal Rumble. As part of the Rumble kickoff show, you will see Cruiserweight Champion Ricochet defend his championship against the Manic Shaq Gable. Earlier tonight, we saw Gable perhaps turn to the dark side. Will that mean he'll walk out champion? We'll find out at the Rumble. And of course, the 30-man Royal Rumble match. 30 men, 15 from Raw, 15 from SmackDown. One exclusive goal, and that is to head to Las Vegas for WrestleMania 37. And of course, on the women's side, 15 from Raw, 15 from SmackDown. One of them will face either the SmackDown Women's Champion or the Raw Women's Champion in Las Vegas at WrestleMania 37. And here comes the Bruiser Weight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiser Weight, Pete Dunne.
It was 2 weeks ago on SmackDown when Pete Dunne shocked the world and joined forces with the Messiah, Seth Rollins. Tonight he goes one-on-one against Rollins' nemesis, Daniel Bryan. That match is live, and it's next. Back live on SmackDown on the Space, Daniel Bryan. The man who hopes to walk out of the Royal Rumble with the WWE Championship takes on the new disciple of Seth Rollins, Pete Dunne. There's the bell. Here we go. It's Bryan. It's Dunne. One-on-one. Bryan with the kick. Trying to get the best of Pete Dunne here with these shots. He's got Dunne right on the ropes here. Bryan dominating. Hooks the leg. Is it enough? And a kick out. Bryan pushes Dunne up. Oh, and he runs him down. Bryan heads to the top rope, some bad intentions, looking down at Dunne, drops down the elbow right across the chest, hooks the leg. Is it enough to put Pete Dunne away? And a kick out. Oh, this is classic Daniel Bryan here with those stomps across the chest of Dunne. And it's been all Daniel Bryan in the early goings of this match. Of course, Seth Rollins has been banned from ringside in this match. As Daniel Bryan locks in the submission maneuver to try to make Dunne tap out. You don't want to see Dunne at the best of his abilities when it comes to submission maneuvers. But Bryan continues to be in control here as he takes a step back. Try saying that twice. And over the third rope goes Bryan as Dunne tries to take control. Dunne rolling out of the ring, trying to capitalize on the momentum of Bryan, tossing Dunne into the barricade. And now look at those kicks right there by Bryan. Just completely wiping out Dunne on the outside. Bryan returns to the ring. Quickly breaks the count once again. Of course, if there's one thing that Daniel Bryan enjoys is continuing a fight. You gotta wonder exactly what could happen if Pete Dunne were to defeat Daniel Bryan. I think maybe Seth Rollins sent Pete Dunne here to discredit Daniel Bryan. To take something away from Daniel Bryan. Heading into the Royal Rumble. Count of 5 here.
6.
And Pete Dunne returning this match over to the ring. After all, he was Dunne himself, the one who put Daniel Bryan on the outside. And now Dunne. Oh, come on. How is the referee allowing this? That doesn't seem legal at all. And Dunne stomping on the head of Daniel Bryan. And now Bryan on the ropes and Dunne looking to use the ropes as a weapon. And this is the problem with Pete Dunne. You can't let him get a little bit of offense because he will destroy you in a very short amount of time. And Bryan knows this. That's why Bryan is quickly turning this ship around. Dunne, though, still in control with that DDT. Kick to the plexus, Dunne hooks Bryan in. Tosses him up in the air just like he did 2 weeks ago on SmackDown to win that match. Hooks the inside leg. Isn't enough to put Daniel Bryan away ahead of the Rumble, and Bryan kicks at it too. Bryan blocking Dunne here. Dunne now on the ropes. Bryan sends him over the third with that clothesline. Bryan now heads to the top rope himself. Some bad intentions looking at Pete Dunne on the outside of the ring. Bryan looking to land down. Dunne moves out of the way. Bryan needs to bounce back out of this. Dunne could not build momentum, so Bryan is back on top here. Dunne now just tossing Daniel Bryan across the ringside. Bryan looking to fight back, just creating some separation between himself and Pete Dunne as he lands down an elbow to the chest. On the outside of the ring, the referee's count is getting to 6, and now the suplex on top of the steel steps. Suplex into the steel steps, and Bryan now runs him down. Count of 8, and Bryan returns to the ring. 9. And this one could end as a count out. 10. And he does. Very smart by Daniel Bryan. Keep your energy for the Royal Rumble.
Here is your winner, Daniel Bryan.
Well, Bryan walks out victorious tonight ahead of the Rumble. And wait a second. Oh, it was all a ruse! It was all a ruse! There it is! This was all a ploy to get Seth Rollins out here. To get the Messiah to attack Daniel Bryan. It was all a plot by Dunne and Rollins, and now Bryan at the mercy of the Messiah. We are back live on SmackDown. Oh! Not again, no! Well, we were set to have Naomi going one-on-one against Nia Jax, but Charlotte Flair once again. Charlotte Flair has once again attacked Nia Jax ahead of their match. Oh, security is out here escorting Charlotte Flair to the outside. Naomi's already in the ring. And look at this, Naomi headed to the top rope. Naomi off the top rope lands down on Nia Jax. Naomi's not letting go of this opportunity again. It already happened once. It's not going to happen again. Naomi brings Jax into the ring, and this match is underway. The referee called them out. This match is underway. Naomi is in control of Nia Jax. Look, we're seeing an insane turn of events here. Nia Jax, after the attack by Charlotte Flair, is at the mercy of Naomi. And if Naomi wins, she'll be added to the Royal Rumble Championship match. Naomi doing her best to try and keep up with Nia Jax. With those repeated kicks, she's got Jax on the ropes. And what is Naomi thinking here? Planting Jax! Naomi now headed to the top rope. Looking to land down across the back of Nia Jax. I don't know if she got all of that, but Jax is still down. And now Naomi with the bulldog on Nia. Back to the top rope. Naomi needs to stay on top of Jax. Shoulders down, hooks the leg. Isn't enough to head to the Royal Rumble and a kick out. Nia Jax certainly did not see this coming as Charlotte Flair attacked her once again, and Naomi took advantage of the situation, unlike how she did a couple of weeks ago. She crashes and burns now, and this could be an opening for Nia Jax, but it's not. Naomi's still in this. Jackson into the corner. Naomi sidesteps. Kick to the legs. Naomi now sent into the ropes. Bad intentions here by Nia Jax. Naomi just looking to bounce back, and she does with that neck breaker. Look at how quick Nia Jax is to get back to her feet. Naomi brings her down, shoulders on the mat. Isn't enough to put her away, and a kick out. Naomi has Nia in the corner, but Nia fires back at Naomi. Nia sends Naomi into the ropes. Naomi blocks her. Naomi now sends Nia into the ropes. Naomi with a test press. Naomi staying on top of Jax here. Jax in the corner, but Jax fights back. And think about all the stuff that Nia Jax has gone through tonight. Jax is frustrated. You can see her right here. She's on the outside of the ring, pouting and complaining that things are not going her way. And now Naomi up the top rope, but Nia moves out of the way. Nia looks to capitalize from the clothesline. Naomi ducks her. Naomi brings her back to her feet. Kick to the plexus. Naomi bad intentions here. What's Naomi thinking here? Naomi with the submission meter locked in. The submission meter locked in on Nia Jax. Submission meter locked in on Nia Jax. I think Nia Jax is tapping. Well, she may be tapping, but it doesn't count. It's on the outside of the ring. This is not a false count anywhere match. She needs to make Nia Jax tap out in the ring. That may be one of the reasons why Nia Jax chose to tap during that move. She knows she's on the outside of the ring. She knows Naomi may let go of the hold if she does. Very wise maneuver there by Nia Jax. Side Russian leg sweep by Naomi. Back to her feet. Of Nia Jax. Very aware of her surroundings, not allowing Naomi to take control. She plants her down, and now Naomi is in a terrible position here. But Naomi blocks her. Shoulders down, isn't enough to put her away. And a kick out. Nia Jax bringing Naomi down. Center ring headbutt. Shot to the chest by Nia. And now Naomi looking to fight back here with a jawbreaker. Nia Jax rolls out of the ring. She's dazed. She's confused. This is Naomi's opening. She heads to the top rope. Drop kick. Nia Jax is down on the outside. This is a shining moment for Naomi. Sidestep Naomi now in the corner. And this is where you don't want to be with Nia Jax. Nia gets blocked by Naomi. What is Nia Jax thinking here? She's carrying Naomi, but Naomi reaches for the ropes to get out of the bear hug. And Jax goes for a backbreaker. Detrimental to the back of Naomi. And Nia could be feeling that this could be all she wrote. Nia brings her back into the ring. Jax into the cover. Hooks the leg. Isn't enough to put Naomi away. Naomi powers out. Jax just waiting for Naomi to get back to her feet to close this match out. And Naomi sidesteps drop toe hold. She has her! She has her in the submission maneuver once again! We saw Nia tap out to this earlier! Nia Jax steps out! Nia Jax steps out! And Naomi is going to the Rumble! What an incredible moment! The match will now be a fatal 4-way! And Naomi! Let's take a look at some of the big moments in this match. Naomi certainly did not waste the opportunity. Once that bell rung, Naomi knew that she only had a small window to try and get Nia Jax. I was not expecting her to get her by making Nia Jax tap out. Look at this, Jax with that leg drop. She would later go for the cover of that leg drop, hook the leg, and Naomi would stay on it. But we saw that submission maneuver on the outside of the ring before. And of the drop toe hold, Naomi made Nia Jax tap out with a major assist from Charlotte Flair. And now Charlotte Flair is back! Charlotte Flair is back! We had a fight in our hands! We're out of time! Good night, everybody!